I'm sure by now you have seen this trend everywhere on the internet. ChatGPT turning any image into Studio Ghibli style. Hayao Miyazaki, the co-founder of Studio Ghibli, has made his stance very clear on AI a while ago. And there are a few things that really resonate with me today and really explains to me why we do art to begin with. One of the things that he has said is that people who have created this have no idea what pain is. And he was referencing that, just creating things, just images that may have some characteristics of something that may indicate pain doesn't actually mean that it can explain or show that emotion. And what he's referencing really is that his art and his movies and everything that we create should be from real life experiences. If we just put a prompt in, we may not capture exactly what we've been feeling. And the idea is that what we create is a reflection of the life experience we have. So when he is referencing some of the pain that he has put in his movie and in his arts are from real life situations and real life experiences that he has gone through. And then he says, I feel like this is an insult to life itself. And I think ultimately this comes down to reducing a work of art into a simple prompt. And the idea here is that there's no connection. There's no connection to life when a piece of art is reduced into a simple prompt. There's a lot to go with the process itself of creating art. And this is what he's referencing, is that when we live life, we come up with these ideas and we come up with these creative outlets of expressing our life and expressing things that we feel and we understand and we know into pieces of art. And the process itself, the process of creation, is what art is all about, and it is not the final result. And I think this is prevalent in a lot of us. When we realize a piece is created with AI generative softwares, we immediately dismiss it or we just move past it and we don't even look for that connection. But when we know there is a piece that is created by artists, we really look into it and we really try and understand it. Life is all about failures and successes. And a lot of these failures that we have in our life are represented in the art that we do. So when we bypass and ignore that whole experience and the process of learning, improving, failing, and succeeding, we eliminate and we rob our final piece and we rob our viewers from that experience and that feeling that goes into the art that we're creating. And when we really look at Studio Ghibli's artwork and movies, we really see that. We really see that feeling and that passion put into it. And we really understand and feel that when we watch the movies. And that can't be replicated in a simple AI prompt, an AI generative image. And then one of the things that he said that I think was interesting, he said, I feel like we are nearing the end of time. Why did he say that? Why did he feel that? I think the idea here is that we are trying to do things that are supposed to be a creative outlet, things that are supposed to be therapeutic, things that are supposed to, help us express our emotions, express our experiences, our, things that we like and things that we have, learned, and we want to share it with the world into a simple prompt. And we're robbing ourselves from that whole experience of the creative outlet, and we're just reducing it into a simple prompt. We're trying to eliminate this whole process, and we're going to be probably robbing a lot of people that could be experiencing this whole process, and they just choose to go with a simple prompt. Life is not just about the final result. Life is not just about that final image, and life is all about the experience. And that really comes down to art as well. It's not about the final result. It is entirely up to the experience. There's a lot that we can learn and we can progress and we can express through the experience of creation, through the experience of making art. And our art will evolve because we go through this experience. Now, some may say, well, who cares? This is just something for fun. We're just doing it for fun. It's just a simple prompt. Nobody cares. I'm just doing it. I'm not really trying to make anything out of it. But yes, sure, I understand that. But when we have something like this that can generate these things, it's really infringing on, copyrighted material. And there's a whole lot of things about that. Maybe we don't need to go into detail. And that's the whole point, that we're reducing and we're bringing these artists that have worked years and years and years and decades into their craft into these simple, and stealing them into these simple AI softwares and turning them into simple prompts. And we're robbing these artists from the things that they've worked on without even compensating them. And at the end of the day, when we start normalizing this whole AI generative images and the creation using copyrighted material, is that we're robbing a lot of future generation of the process of creating art. The process itself is what matters rather than that final result. Now, I know that right now it may seem a bit discouraging with all these generative AI tools getting stronger and stronger and getting more popular and getting better and better at replicating things. But I can say that there are a lot of people in the world that still appreciate when they know the work is done by a real artist. They understand the difference by something that was done through just generative AI and prompts versus something that is created by a real artist. Maybe it's getting more difficult to differentiate between the two, but once we understand that there is a real artist behind an image, we really get more invested and we really want to know more and we really appreciate the art a lot more. So I just want to hopefully encourage myself and remind myself to keep going and keep creating art, because the process is what matters more than the final result.